Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Здравствуйте, дорогие друзья. Good evening, dear friends. We're glad to welcome you at ASE International Photo Awards ceremony 2020. We have been waiting for this event for a long time, and finally, we are here and ready to announce the competition winners. But first thing first. ASE International Photo Awards 2020 is an international competition for photojournalists organized by the engineering division of Rosatom State Corporation. It's the second year we've been holding it. The mission of the competition is to introduce the audience to the life, the culture heritage, the national identity, as well as social and economic futures of the countries developing nuclear technologies. The geography of the competition is huge, with participants coming from India, Bangladesh, China, Egypt, Hungary, Finland, Turkey, Bulgaria, Slovakia, Belarus, Uzbekistan, and Russia. This year, the participants could compete in 6 categories. The atmosphere, my country, still frame, conversation with the nature, we are what we eat, and the portrait. Each category is interesting in its own way. Each one is telling us a story about our participants of the countries from which the worlds were sent to competition. Dear viewers, dear guests, we have a chat room in which we are writing for your messages. And don't forget about your likes. You are welcome to tell us which particular photo you like most. And the other of the most interesting comments will receive a gift. Don't forget about it. So our first category will be presented by Koti Lorant, a PR manager at the Hungarian Branch of the Rosatom Central Europe and a jury member at ASE International Photo Awards 2020. Please have a look at the screen.
For many years I have been engaged in nuclear energy communications. I would say that I bring the world of the atom closer to the public, helping people understand what the atom is and what nuclear energy gives us. Therefore, I am very pleased to be able to see through the eyes of photographers from all over the world how nuclear power is perceived by outsiders. The authors of the photos in the Atom is Here nomination category did an excellent job presenting how our lives are shaped by nuclear power plants. Nuclear power plants, together with renewable energy sources, fulfill another important mission. They provide energy production free of carbon dioxide emissions. They help preserve our fragile world. This is very important for future generations. From the bottom of my heart, I would like to congratulate all participants and winners of the competition for their wonderful and creative nominations. Thank you.
Thank you, Laurent. All this is true. Coach Laurent has touched upon a very important thing, very important point. The good neighborhood relations between nature and society and nuclear technologies. The safety and environmental friendliness of nuclear technology help preserve our planet. And today, the photos and the participants will prove to us that it really works. Now, I'm nervous a little bit. Now, we are delighted to announce the first winner in this category. The third place goes to, you ready? Goes to Kailash Mittal from India. photo is called wind energy. India is one of the world's leaders in wind power. Wind farms allow the country to supply its most distant rural areas with electricity. In the photo by Kailash Mittal, we see children against the wind farm in the city of Mandsaur in central India. Once again, our congratulations to Kailash Mittal on the prize. And we are moving to the second place in the category Atom is here. And here we see Vasiliy Simashko from Belarus. This photo taken as to their first nuclear power plant in Belarus. It is situated 18 kilometers from Ostrovets. An official launch of the first plant until of the Belarusian NPP was carried out on the 7th of November this year. So maybe we can tell Vasiliy Simashko if you can do it. Maybe make it here in our studio. We can enjoy it, an explanation, opportunity to personally maybe congratulate Vasiliy on the prize. If you can do it, please call Vasiliy now. Dear colleagues, we do it. We're waiting, Vasiliy here. No? Sorry. So maybe next year, when I hope we will do it offline, we will meet Vasiliy. So, and now we go into next place. And we are reached the most exciting moment. Within the category Atom is here. Who is the winner? Who is the winner and takes the first place? Whose photo has captured the hearts of the jury? The answer is behind this curtain. And we are only second, or maybe 10 seconds away from learning the name of the winner. So, you ready? I'm ready, all together ready. The first place in the category Atom is here. Goes to Kayhan Göç from Turkey. Our congratulations and most sincere applause. This photo is a great example of the way how nature and nuclear power can interact with complement each other. No wonder the jury has chosen this particular photo. Congratulations to Kayhan Göç with his well-deserved win. Meanwhile, we continue the award ceremony of the ASE International Photo Awards-2020, and we are ready to announce the next category, called My Country. Please have a look at the screen.
Я побывал во многих странах, от Кубы до Китая, и каждая страна уникальна. Это касается всего – обычаев, природы, еды, одежды. Как-то у меня спросили, а почему Россия такая разная? Ну, потому что это самая большая территория, много национальностей, несколько часовых поясов, а значит много культур, традиций, природных особенностей. На конкурс прислали много удивительных работ из разных стран. Участники в одно мгновение передали запах, вкус, настроение, атмосферу, но самое главное – особенность и неповторимость своей страны. В школах по этим фотографиям можно изучать географию и писать сочинения. Почти за каждой фотографией личное отношение автора к своей родине. Мечта о том, что его страна станет успешнее, счастливее, а его герои станут жить еще лучше. Это вполне естественно, ведь технологии меняют мир к лучшему, а тем более атомные технологии. Это и здоровье, и благополучие, и безграничные возможности. Спасибо участникам конкурса за такие интересные работы.
Dear friends, only think about it. Almost 9,000 kilometers separated the most extreme points of the world map where photographs were taken sent to the category My Country. The lenses of our participants included the highest mountains of the Himalayas, the longest sea beach Cox's Bazar, the largest mangrove forest Sundarban. In addition to the beauty of the sites, each participant of the competition tried in his work to convey the atmosphere that his country is fallen with. And we are happy to announce the third place in the category My Country. It's go to Marina Serebryakova from Belarus. The photo takes us to Turov, one of the most ancient towns in Belarus. As this photo we can see a girl that is going her job, mending gauze and reading a book at the same time. In the background we can see Saint Bishops Kirill of Turov and Lawrence of Turov Cathedral, the largest building of this town. So today we have opportunity to congratulate Marina Serebryakova. Marina, are you hearing us? We're waiting you in our studio. Glad to see you. Glad to see you, Marina.
Thank you.
Good evening. Good evening.
Hello from Minsk.
So first, our congratulations of the second place in ASE International Photo Awards 2020.
Thank you.
We would like to know, how did you start your ways as a photographer?
Well, it was almost 10 years ago. Just a hobby which turns into a profession and a lifestyle. So now it is a hobby and my profession. I'm a photojournalist.
So, Marina, I know you have two birds in your home, yes?
Right, you are.
Can you show us these birds, please?
I should go to another room, and I really can show it to you.
Okay. Not bad. We waiting photo with your birds in the next year, okay?
Yeah, deal.
Thank you, Marina. Thank you, Marina. We're glad to see you in this evening, and I hope we see your photo works in the next year.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Let's now go back from Belarusian Westland to our studio to learn the name of the second place winner of the category My Country. It is Said Mahabubul from Bangladesh. Said Mahabubul witnessed a traditional gathering of Muslim community, Bishwa Ushtima. This takes place on the banks of Turak River. The event is so popular that one of us has to get there, literally on the roof of a train. It welcomes around 5 million faithful annually, and each year the numbers is growing. Said began his photo career at the age of 10 years and considers the moment when he did not yet have a professional full-frame technique as the most difficult on his way. Finally, ready to announce the name of the winner in the category My Country. Oh, this walk is here. And we are going to Turkey, because this is Ela Erdem. Nothing can communicate the national identity better than the dress. The national Turkish dress has always been chosen according to the financial and social position of the person, as well as the area they live and the climate. And even today, the choice of clothes can still tell a lot about person. For example, the dress can tell you which region of Turkey a person from, because fashion differs a lot of all 7 regions of country. Sometimes it is even possible to identify the village. In this photo, the dress perfectly conveys the national Turkish identity. The work by Ela Erdem depicts both modern city and ancient traditions. It's really marvelous work. Look at this. Once again, our congratulations to Ela Erdem. And now I would like to turn to our chat room. People from all over the world's live their comment there, and it's high time to read out of them. Do you remember best comments? We'll take a gift from us. The first message from Ksenia, Moscow. She likes the picture by Kayhan Göç from Turkey. When you see a person against a nuclear power plant, you realize how large the facilities are. It's incredible. Thanks a lot for your message, Ksenia. Thank you. Your scale is a true mouse. Anna from Sochi. Thanks Ela Erdem for his amazing photo with a bird's eye view of the city. By the way, the highest point reached by one of our participants to make a series of beautiful pictures in the Indian region of Ladakh is at 3,657 meters. Our next message from Darshit, who lives in Calcutta. It's a great event. I'd like to take part in the next year. We're waiting you in the next year. And after the next year too. Oleg from Minsk wished all his fellows Belarusian luck and say all Minsk is wish them. Great support team, isn't it, yeah? And now it's time to move to the next category. It's the most delicious category because it's called We Are What We Eat.
Как сказал один писатель, ничто не разделяет людей как вкус и не объединяет как аппетит. Практически в любой точке Земли еду сопровождает настоящий культ, вокруг которого свои почитатели, обряды, ритуалы и традиции. Впечатления от запахов и вкусов национальных блюд остаются в памяти человека, пожалуй, даже сильнее, чем впечатления от исторических мест. На Востоке, где я сейчас нахожусь, с едой принято не только встречать гостей, но и мириться с врагами. Во время застолья здесь ведутся философские беседы и деловые переговоры. И это лишь один регион, где Росатом строит атомные станции. По географии проектов Росатома можно написать целую мультикультурную кулинарную книгу. Номинация «Мы то, что мы едим» пожалуй, самая вкусная. И все ее участники достойно показали национальные особенности своего региона. Но важна не только красота, но и то, что за кадром. Конкурсантам удалось передать эмоции людей, которые вкладывают свой тяжелый и кропотливый труд в то, что мы видим на столе. То, что делает то или иное блюдо олицетворением национального духа.
I hope you have a dinner or I have a breakfast before before this category, because this is really very delicious. When you come to foreign country, you can miss the opportunity to visit the most famous museum, but it's impossible not to try national food. Yes, really. The participants in this category We Are What We Eat made their best to introduce us to the tradition of their cultures. And I'm happy to announce the third place of the category We Are What We Eat. It goes to Joydeep Mukherjee from India. Tribal Tea Time. That's the name of this photo by Joydeep Mukherjee. When you see it, you can easily imagine yourself in this room enjoying another cup of tea. In any country in the world, you will certainly meet a master who will have his own version of the preparation of this drink. In India, as a rule, tea is prepared on the basis of milk and assam, adding honey, anise, fennel, nutmeg, pepper, and sometimes dill. I want to drink some tea, maybe later, or maybe when you see next photo walk. And we're moving to the second place in this category. We Are What We Eat, and the prize winner here is Bhaskar Sur from India once again. What plant comes to your mind when you hear Indian cuisine? Obviously, it's rice. White or brown, long grain or short grain rice. It's the most widely spread product of India, in India too. No wonder the Bhaskar Sur has chosen rice for his photo. In the picture we see peasants spreading out the rice to dry. It's a dazzling process, really. And now, high time to learn the name of the winner in the tasted category at ASE International Photo Awards 2020. And the first place here, you know it. This is wok from Azim Khan Ronnie from Bangladesh. Our winner considers that the during time of the red chili to be the most beautiful moment for a successful shot. This is the reality at this work. Yes, this is red chili. And now we can congratulate him personally. Azim Khan Ronnie, are you hearing me?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
I'm hearing.
I'm glad to see you. Good evening. Good evening.
I was so tensed and excited.
So, where are you now? In Bangladesh?
Yes, from Dhaka, Bangladesh.
How weather in your region now?
Yeah, I am from Bangladesh, born in Dhaka.
Good. We are delighted to congratulate you in our win in ASE International Photo Award 2020. It's an awesome photo, yes, really. Thank you for them. Could you please tell us where and how was taken?
Yeah, this photo was taken in 2017. Bangladesh is very famous for its spicy. Chili, red chili pepper is one of the main ingredients in our cuisine. So I visited home, Bogura, in Bangladesh. and I was taking this photo from the top of the building, top of the wall. I was up that wall and take this photo.
I have one more question. When you make this shot, do you taste the chili?
Oh, it's so
No.
oh,
So, in the next year, we're waiting you here in Russia with a chili paper as a present for us, okay?
it's
Yeah.
it's not legal.
Yes. Thank you so much and congrats once again.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a good time. So, after the most delicious category, we go into most beautiful category because this category of conversation with the nature.
Мы живем в мегаполисе в сумасшедшем ритме, в окружении техники, электроники, железа и бетона. Выезд на природу – это возможность окунуться в первозданную красоту и очень часто вернуться в наше детство, когда природа составляла естественную часть нашей жизни. Очень важно знать и понимать, что атомные технологии – это зеленые технологии, которые позволяют природе сохраняться и радовать людей. Искреннее спасибо всем фотохудожникам, которые приняли участие в конкурсе АСЕ. Я желаю вам всяческих успехов и удачи в победе в этом и в следующих конкурсах.
Participants of the conversation with the nature nomination during their walk escaped from the tsunami, the attack of the African elephant, took pictures in a huge cluster of snakes and monkeys. The photos by our participants are mind-blowing. They take us to the most distant area of the world and allow us to peek at the place which ordinary people don't usually go. And the walk by the prize winner of third place in the category Conversation with the Nature is nice evidence to that. So, the third place goes to Bangladesh, goes to Nafis Amin. Here we see one of the photos from a series. Tangwar Khor, this called, is a national reserve. Heavy rains have created lots of lakes and swamps in this area. And we are going next, and I know the second place in the most beautiful category, Conversation with Nature. And second place goes to India, goes to Anuradha Marwah. Specializes in wildlife photography. She gave up his successful career to devote all his time to photography. Looks like a picture, yeah? And today we can see today it is what not in vain her photos, what we see sometimes before. Astonish is with beauty and bravery. Not everyone can dare to face wildlife like Anuradha. And today, we can enjoy the opportunity to say hello to Anuradha Marwah in our studio in Moscow. Good evening, Anuradha. Are you hearing us, I hope?
I can hear you.
Yeah, we're glad to see you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
We are delighted to congratulate you on our second place in ASE International Photo Awards 2020. Yeah. Everyone in our team was enchanted by your works. Could you tell us, please, why do you like to shoot wildlife?
Oh, well, it's more than shooting wildlife. I think what I enjoy most is being out in nature. There's a whole lot of peace and tranquility, and it's soothing, and it's obviously watching wildlife is entertaining as well as educative.
How many shots we make before you make a good shot with the elephants?
Oh, so this was probably a series of 10 shots because it was a continuously
Only 10?
moving scene in front of me. Yeah, because they were constantly moving and doing something, whatever that they were doing.
Thank you. We hope very much to enjoy your works next year. Again, our congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Have a good
Bye-bye.
time. Have a good...
Bye-bye.
I think you have a good day, yes?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Yeah. Okay. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Thank you. We're waiting you next
too.
year.
Bye-bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, now it's time to announce the first place in category Conversation with the Nature. And by our tradition, this photo is here. And first place goes to Bangladesh, goes to Faizul Mullah. So it's perfect smile. It wasn't easy for Faizul Mullah to move along the road of photography. He had to overcome misunderstanding of his close owners and proof of them that photography can be a profession. And today, this led him to the win in ASE International Photo Awards. I won't take it in my home. After exhibitions, yeah. So once again, our congratulations to Faizul Mullah, win in the category Conversation with Nature. And it's been a while when we haven't checked our chat room. While lots of interesting things are going on there. Ekaterina from Vladivostok asks to thank Anuradha Marwah for her wonderful work and for the facts that she did not give up at the beginning and became a photographer. And our next message from Azim Khan Ronnie from Nicholas from Moscow. Once I was also lucky enough to visit the harvest of red chili and taste it too. The practical is truly mesmerizing. And the scholar of very sorry that had not taken my camera with me. Thank you for taking this shot. Victoria from Minsk writes, all works are very worthy. I have been doing photography for our 10 years and I know a lot about it. I will follow your competition to get acquainted with the name from the world of photography. So, thank you for your comments, thank you for your likes, write it more. And we are moving to the next nomination of the ASE International Photo Awards 2020. This is nomination Portraits. It will be introduced by Nina Dementsova, Head of Communication Department of Atom Stroid Export Engineering Company, a joint stocks company. Please have a look at the screen.
Портрет – это самый сложный жанр фотографии. Собственно, с портрета-то и началась фотография. Хороший портрет получится только тогда, когда между фотографом и его моделью возникнет какой-то человеческий контакт, какая-то синергия, а может быть даже и влюбленность. Мы получили много талантливых работ. На нас с фотографией смотрят старик в челме, или ребенок, который улыбается в 32 зуба. Мы понимаем, что мы строим для них. Мы несем этим людям свет, тепло, мир, уверенность в завтрашнем дне. Портрет – это то, что останется от нас, после нас. И, как сказал классик, поэтому берегите ваши лица.
Shooting people, according to our participants, is the most difficult part of photographer job. It's especially difficult to catch a good moment. When a person is warned, he begins to control his emotions, which can greatly ruin the frame. It's interesting that in Italy there was no nomination for Portrait in the competition, but the participants received so many entries in this genre that the jury decided that this category is a must. And we hasten to announce the third prize winner. It is Devdata Chakraborty from India. Gaian Festival. It symbolizes the end of the Bengalis year and is celebrated mainly in the Indian state of West Bengal. The participants make up their faces to resemble various Hindi gods and enjoy themselves as street performance. All festivities are held to beg for gods, blessing for the upcoming year. And now, let's move on the second place in the category Portrait. And again goes to India. Now, this time to Shankar Sridhar. India is a land of contrasts, and it is portraits that show all the diversity of traditions and culture of its regions. In this work, Shankar Sridhar introduced us to special Indian ethnic group, the Sikhs. For them, the blue turban that we see in the photo is a must-have item of clothing. So many photos, so many worlds. And today we get to know these worlds better with our photographers. Now we are ready to announce the winner in category Portrait. I'm excited each time I'm unveil the easel. The first place goes to Bangladesh. First place in category Portrait goes to Moniruzzaman Sazal. And I am told that we are ready for online congratulations. Moniruzzaman argues that the most important thing is the creative process. It's not to rush. You need to give yourself time to realize all your ideas and bring the project to the end. And we are ready to congratulate him personally from our studio. So, oh, glad to see you, Moniruzzaman. Glad to see you. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. I'm very excited to see you.
So it's
Thanks for all the others.
do you know this girl? Maybe she's your daughter?
No, she is a rural girl, standing with his brother.
Yeah. So today you are winner. Today a good day in your life. What emotions are you feeling now?
Yeah, actually, I am very excited and feel very honored that I bring the honor for my country, and I want to thank ASE Photo Award Authority and the judges. It is really very good moment for me.
Thank you so much. I hope in the next year you make more than only one. You make only one photo walks in this year.
No, I already submitted the one series that I working last a lot. Working for the last wave. At least, and another category was my country, but with that I win on this category.
Thank you, thank you. This is a very amazing work. And in next year, you wait a lot, as many works from you. Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you again.
Thank you. This photo I take my home too. Please make it for me. So, ladies and gentlemen, and now our next and our last category, still frame. It will be introduced by Anastasia Barey, a photographer and photo editor of Strana Rosatom newspaper.
Работаю бильд-редактором и фотографом в отраслевой газете «Страна Росатом». И у меня есть уникальная возможность бывать на атомных объектах, делать фотографии на атомных станциях. Я даже однажды была на атомном ледоколе. В атомной промышленности все развивается стремительно. Атомные процессы проходят с молниеносной скоростью. Если фотографу удается в нужное время нажать на кнопку затвора и поймать тот самый момент, это просто величайшая ценность. Я представляю номинацию «Стоп-кадр». Работ действительно было прислано много, и очень много хороших работ, достойных работ. Было сложно выбрать лучшие фотографии. Я желаю всем участникам удачи, берегите себя, не переставайте творить. Я надеюсь, что с кем-то нам удастся когда-то познакомиться, встретиться лично, пообщаться, обсудить фотографию. И до встречи в следующем году.
So we all together wait next year for our big meeting. Each photo in this competition tells its own story, but it's this category which shows stories that are just beginning to evolve. After you've seen these photos, you can imagine how the plot develops later. And it is very important to be able to show the rhythm and the pulse of life in this shot. We are happy to announce the third place prize winner in the still frame category. It is Zehra Çoplu from Turkey. Flyboard is an unusual and new sport which is very popular these days. Really, when you look at this work, you want to know what's happened next. You imagine how the sportsman moved and what the reaction of his audience was. It's genuine still frame from life, an amazing work. Dear viewers, dear guests, dear friends, we are moving to the second place, and second place goes to Rustam Amirov from Uzbekistan. Story. This photo takes us to Tashkent, to Gagarin Avenue. The wall of the house was an interesting graffiti by an unknown artist. When pacing this live scene, Rustam has no camera with him. However, it's not a challenge for a true professional, and he took the picture with his cell phone. It was just one time, because only second later the boy was taken away by his dad. And this shoot wouldn't have been taken if not for that very moment. And Albert Einstein is our competition today too. And now we are about to announce our winner in still frame category. And the first place goes to India and goes to Sudipto Dash. Look at this. This work shows a combination of modern life and traditions. It's such an interesting story and deep one of that. At the beginning of his career, Sudipto Dash faced a very difficult situation. His life was endangered and only a flake saved him. However, all his equipment was damaged. But this did not break the spirit of the others, and today he does an amazing photo. That today we can enjoy it, a unique opportunity to congratulate the author of this picture personally. So, Sudipto, we're waiting you in our studio. Hello.
Hello, thank you.
Hello. Congratulations. You are a winner today.
You. Thanks.
It's very, very beautiful.
It's a long wait.
Yes, it's very, very beautiful work. Can you tell us?
Thank you.
Can you tell us some words about this photo shot?
Yeah, actually, I went to a rural area of Sundarban, and it's surrounded by rivers. It's a remote place, but you know, now in India there are 227 million active internet users. So government are promoting online education and online support. So we can't imagine in that rural area they are now using internet, and they are accessing through their smartphone to all over getting access to all over the world. That's beautiful. So I like it and I take the picture.
Maybe you know, how old is this girl?
She's studies in class 7, so it might be 12.
And
just 12.
And maybe you know how old.
But she is operating the smartphone. That's the most interesting thing. Yeah.
And maybe you know how old this girl.
Which one?
This grandma.
Yeah. She is 80.
Oh.
She is an elderly citizen. She is 80, and her husband, the left left in the picture here. Yeah, he is around 85. So they are also enjoying.
Thank you for your shot. This is very interesting story is in this work, and congratulations once again. And we hope you make some better for next year. We're waiting you in Russia. Thank you.
I am really thankful to ASE International Photo Award and Rosatom Global to organize such a lovely competition, and I think it will continue again and again.
Thank you. We're waiting you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for your work.
Thanks.
Thank you for your photo. Bye bye. Have a good time. Thank you.
Bye.
So in Moscow start evening, in another countries morning, afternoon. All winners are announced, but we have some more people to congratulate. And now I'd like to give the floor to the chairman of the jury, Alexey Bannik, vice president of project in China, an Atomstroy expert engineering company, as the chairman of juries.
Друзья, как председатель жюри фотоконкурса я хотел бы поблагодарить участников за проявленный интерес к нашему мероприятию и за те фотографии, которые вы прислали для участия в конкурсе. Я лично сам провел несколько часов, изучая фотоматериалы, и, признаться, совершенно не жалею потраченного времени. Цель нашего конкурса – познакомиться и познакомить вас с культурным богатством и образом жизни стран нашего присутствия. Как сказал известный фотограф Бруно Барбей, фотография – это единственный язык, который понятен в любом уголке мира. В этом году на конкурс было представлено 1327 фоторабот. Это значительно больше, чем в прошлом году. И нам здесь особенно лестно внимание к этому событию профессионалов из мира фотоискусства. К сожалению, в этом году из-за карантина мы не сможем пригласить участников конкурса посетить Россию. Однако наше приглашение остается в силе, друзья, и мы ждем победителей конкурса здесь после открытия границ. Чтобы не разочаровывать наших участников, мы приняли решение в 2021 году провести выставку работ наших победителей. Мы проведем эту выставку в одном из лучших музеев. Так что мы ждем вас в России в следующем году.
We wait all of them in Russia in all time of the year, and firstly in winter. It's very cloudy, it's very cold now in Russia, but it's amazing time for all of people. So, dear ladies and gentlemen, our award ceremony at ASE International Photo Awards 2020 is almost over. It was very exciting and touching. As we promised at the beginning, we are giving a prize to the author of the most interesting comment from our chat, and Nicholas from Moscow with a comment about red chili. The organizers will definitely contact and tell you how you can get your prize. Once again, we are grateful to all the participants that submitted their photos for the competitions and invite you all to the exhibitions displaying the works of the winners in ASE International Photo Awards 2020. And I hope, and I agree, we see together. We see you in the next year. And today that's all. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.